Hello, you beautiful people. And James. And welcome back, guys. Today we bring you another new video. Just a little quick reminder. My name's Bulldog. And
Yep.
today the video is called 11 Things Not to Do in South Korea. Must see before you go.
Hmm.
So I thought, obviously been doing a lot of K-pop, J-pop recently. So I thought, emotional bleeds getting me wanting to visit. So let's see what we shouldn't do when we go.
Right. I'm James, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Now, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to go to Korea unless something big happens with this channel or with me. So, if you know, you know. So, if you'd like to support the channel, you could do so by clicking the link in the description below to our Patreon. All right. Yeah, like James said, if something big happens. All right. We're currently at a goal if you do not know. And if you want to help with that goal, you can smash that subscribe button, followed by that thumbs up. If you want to stay tuned to everything we are reacting to, that bell notification must be turned on. Must be turned on. Must be turned on. Let's see what not to do before we go. It looks amazing though. Look at that green tower. I want to go there so bad.
Seoul is the 5th most populous city in the world and has some of the best street food in Asia. That being said, there are a number of cultural rules that might surprise you. Here's everything you need to know before going to Korea.
That egg looks gorgeous.
Number 1, drinking etiquette. There are a surprising number of drinking rules when it comes to Korea.
Pay attention, Bulldog.
But the main one is that if a glass is empty, you're obligated to fill it, especially if you're younger than the person you're drinking with. That means that things can get out of hand pretty quickly, so if you don't want to drink a lot, make sure you leave your glass half full. In addition to this, when someone is pouring a glass for you, make sure to always receive the glass with 2 hands to show respect. And again, if the person you're drinking with is older, when you sip from the glass, turn your head slightly away from them, as another sign of respect. You have to be careful when drinking in Korea because refusing a drink from someone basically means that you don't want to be friends with them, and they'll take it personally.
See, that's why I like, the Asian culture because they stay true to their roots,
about
bro.
respect, yeah, true.
They don't change.
They
it,
didn't
man.
grow out of that
Exactly.
respect your elders. They didn't grow out of it. Here in the States, don't matter how old you are.
Yeah, you're gonna get those hands by those little kids.
Respect isn't something that you just get automatically because your age. You have to earn it.
What about you, Boo?
How's the respect going over there across the pond?
No, it's kind of the same over it. Like you're respecting your family. What did you say?
Across the pond.
Oh,
In it. Boy.
in it, bro.
James, what's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you?
I'm trying to talk to where he can understand me.
Why speak English, yeah?
Yeah, there you go. All right, bro. So before you sit down, make sure you know everyone's age. And you know what? That's also safer. Like if you're out drinking and stuff, if you know everyone's age, you can find out if that person's too young for you.
That's a great excuse to ID a girl.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your age? I want to drink with you.
You can't ask me my age.
Hold on.
How do I know if I got to pour your drink or not?
Say safely. Hey, at our age, the women that should be in, it's obvious that they're old enough, right?
Dude, you'll be surprised
No,
what makeup
nowadays,
can
bro.
do.
Yeah.
Makeup, man.
It's about the way they act, I guess.
You should always meet at a pool party. Come on.
At a pool party.
I mean, get their face
Bro,
wet.
I live
bro.
in England. If you had a pool outside, it'd be rank, mate. It'd be cold. Everyone would be the mud, be brawling.
Wait. Y'all don't have no inside pools.
Yeah, but you're not gonna have a party to the public, innit?
Number 2, using
I ain't
chopsticks.
rich, bro.
The most common mistake people make while using chopsticks in Asia is leaving them sticking upright in a bowl of rice. Now this act is actually part of many Asian cultures' funeral ceremonies and should be avoided at all costs.
Lay it sideways. I already know that. What's up with the music? So
That was a
freaking
quick one.
Number 3, seating in trains. Now it may sound obvious to say not to sit in the reserved elderly seating, but in some cultures like America, you can take that seat if there are no elderly present, and then just get up and move if someone comes along. However, in Korea, that's absolutely not acceptable, and you'll likely be scolded if you do. That brings me to number 4.
dang. Well, nowadays you could just identify someone older.
Don't talk on trains. In most Asian countries, showing respect to those around you is a big deal.
Yeah,
and you'll
no,
notice
but
that
the thing is, with this one, they're not going to expect tourists not to talk on a train. Like if you're going to Seoul, they're going to be used to tourists, foreigners talking on the train. I
How would you? How would you not? How would you not? Yeah, how would you not talk on the train?
Yeah, like why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? Exactly. Anyways, that's why we're watching what not to do in South Korea, because it's not normal here.
Yeah,
It's a big
true.
deal. And you'll notice that no one carries conversations on trains, let alone makes a phone call. This is seen as disrespectful to the personal space of others, so try to keep a low profile. Number 5, don't leave a tip. While tipping in Korea isn't like tipping in Japan, where if you leave a tip it's actually considered insulting, tips aren't expected or required here. So if you do decide to tip, the amount is totally up to you.
That's just aimed at Americans.
Yeah.
Dude, this is copyright then.
I have no idea what half the stuff is.
What's wrong with this camera, you
What's the point of this mute?
So he can
Maybe
claim,
it's his.
so he can claim everyone that reacts to
Well, no,
this.
actually, if it's somebody, he can claim it's his voice.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That was
that's
just. It's weirdly placed as well.
I mean,
I like it. Send the video.
he should have some K-pop playing then.
You know what?
He's in Korea.
That would make sense.
Yeah, but he having some off random. What is it?
You know what
late
else?
Techno dubstep.
You know what else I don't understand? We didn't know anything about this video. I'm just saying that. But why are we learning what not to do from someone who's not South Korean?
Oh shit!
Just him to be American as well.
He look like he's from Britain.
He does. He's white.
Number 6, don't be afraid to shout at your waiter. While it may seem rude in other countries, in Korea the way to get your waiter's attention is by yelling. The reason for this is that waiters in Korea
bet it
will
matters
leave
what
you
you say,
alone
though.
for your meal, which means the only way to get their attention is to either yell at them or use one of the call buttons located on the side of your table in some
So
restaurants.
you use the button
You know,
they tell you to use.
So we
Yeah.
have Korean barbecues here in the States. We have the call button, but no one ever yells. We just use the call button.
Things because we're already yelling.
That's true.
Especially so they can tell.
Number 7,
Oh, they want
don't
me.
get into a fight. South Korea is one of the safest
Well, that
countries in
makes
the
sense.
world,
You
but
don't
their
wanna
legal
fight?
system is
Why would
unfairly
you go on
biased against
holiday for
international.
fight? Oh no, I just said why would you go on holiday to fight?
There you
Then
go.
I-
Because I didn't hear that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
would you
Yeah.
go on vacation somewhere just to
Yeah, to like a fight. It does unless you. The only
But
time you go
let's-
on holiday if you're defending yourself.
Look, this is so obvious, bro. You don't want to
Yeah.
fight anywhere. But let's see what he says.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
obvious, bro. I'm gonna go over there.
So far the
I'm gonna go and find you. I'm gonna fight you.
yeah. So far the only two things he only said two things that I really like. Oh my god, I didn't know that.
I
Don't
think-
talk in the freaking train.
The train thing and the drinking while facing away from people. That's the only thing I didn't know.
Yeah, the respect. Yeah, like the
Yeah.
drinking thing, and then for me also the chopstick thing.
Oh,
Because for me, I would
stab
just
him in?
stab them in because I see loads of photos like that, so I just assume that's what you do.
I lay him
Oh,
flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, what photos do you ever see of them laid flat? You don't. The only image you see of them sticking out because it looks better for advertising. I can't even use chopsticks anyway. I'd ask for a fork, but that's what well ruder.
Bull.
Yeah.
I got that then.
Is one of the safest
I love you,
countries in
bro.
the world.
Yeah, I love you.
But their legal system is unfairly biased against international visitors and
I bet,
residents.
I bet,
If you get into
I
any
bet.
altercations with Koreans, it's best to
It's a
just walk
capital.
away,
Yeah.
as the law is likely to side with the Korean nearly every time.
Of course,
Mm-hmm.
of course.
Well, of course, it's their home country.
Number
Yeah.
8, there's no such thing as personal space. Seoul has a population of over 25
It's a
million
capital.
people.
Pause.
It's a capital.
No, hold on. He just not contradicts himself about the train, about personal space. Don't talk because it's personal space. But now he's saying there's no personal space. I'm confused, my boy.
But one's on a train, one's out in the open, bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
I
but
think
no, he
that's-
said there's no personal space,
But, like,
bro.
I don't care. Like any busy city, there's no personal space. Like
You're
This
rubbing.
must be
go to
before
one
2020.
big city and then just like drink.
So if you hate crowds, this is going to be a tough one. Because of the sheer number of people here, being pushed or
Wait,
shoved
pause.
isn't
Isn't this the area that all those people died because there was so
Yes.
much people?
Fireworks display.
Bro! Yeah, a lot of people did die on these streets
In the-
because it was
in
so crowded.
in the alley where this is where it happened, guys. Are y'all sure
In a
this
street
is where
like
it happened?
in a street like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe not this particular
Yeah,
one,
but in a street like
but
this.
in the
Oh.
capital. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
dude. It was like last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We watched it.
Last October,
watched it
wasn't it?
on this channel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
I'm just trying to
course.
remember. Was it Halloween? No, it was.
It was some kind of Halloween event. I think.
Halloween.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, they had
yeah.
costumes on.
Yeah.
See? Halloween, bro.
I'll find the video and put it up there.
This is going to be a tough one. Because of the sheer number of people here, being pushed or shoved isn't considered rude. And if anything, it's
Yeah,
to be
it
expected.
makes sense, it's a
So if you
city.
find yourself being shoved or elbowed in a subway, don't take
Don't
it
wear
personally.
those expensive J's over there.
Well, how are you going to get elbowed
Number
in a
9,
subway when it's
don't
rude to stand
write
next to
using
someone?
red ink. Korean culture is very superstitious, and writing names in red ink is thought to mean that the person will die soon, or that you
They got that
walk
death
long
note.
The
time.
death note,
This
bro.
tradition goes back hundreds of years, when the names of the deceased were written in red on gravestones to ward off evil spirits. So next time you're writing a birthday card in Korea, maybe hold off on using red.
Makes sense.
Ah,
Number 10. Don't receive things with one hand. In case you can't already tell, Korea is all about respect. And
What
part
if
of
they
that
got
comes from
one hand?
understanding how to give and receive things. In most Asian cultures, receiving things with one hand is considered insulting and rude. Receiving things with two
Not from a
hands shows
foreigner, it wouldn't
respect to
be.
the person giving you something. That's why a lot
From
of
a
times when
Korean,
you
it
get
would.
change back from someone, even a cashier, they'll hold one arm out with the money and then use their other arm to touch that arm to show their respect. So keep in mind, whenever receiving anything, always receive it with two hands, whether it be a drink, a bill, or any other kind of gift.
They didn't do it.
I'm gonna
Why
start.
is he-
Yes, no, she did.
No.
She received it. She received. You have to receive with two hands.
Receive with two hands.
Yes.
Okay.
In the capital of Seoul, they're not going to expect like a Westerner like us to receive like that because they'll be used to we don't know their customs. But it'll be offensive for a Korean not to
True.
do it that way.
There
They
you
won't
go,
don't
Bulldog.
expect us. Like it's
Maybe-
like,
Maybe on the flight there, they got this video playing.
Anything, always receive it with two
Yeah.
hands, whether it be a drink, a bill, or any other kind of gift.
Hey guys,
Last
still
but
at
not least,
7-Eleven,
number
bro.
11. Always share. Koreans have a special concept of sharing called jeon, and it's difficult to
Jeon.
translate into English, but it basically means the connection between people in the society. If you
Yeah.
don't share, you'll be seen as greedy, which means you have little or no jeon. And in
Why
order
do
to
I care
travel in Korea,
what
it's important
random
to be
people
aware
think
of this
of me?
aspect of their culture.
No, pause. I think it's you in your group. Y'all just eat together. You're gonna be sharing with no stranger that's sitting across the table.
I was going to say, what? It's like some random dude comes and shoots, they can have some. I'm going to say, yeah, or some offending people.
You and your crew, y'all all eat the same food. Yeah, that's
Oh, so we buy like a sharing platter and shit.
Yes.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah, of course you do. It saves
yeah.
money. It makes sense. Dude.
Yes, exactly. That's how you do it. Yes.
that word "jeong" sounds so familiar. Like I've heard it before or I've seen it before.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
That's
if
it?
you made it to the end of the video, thank you. It really means a lot. Click the video on the top left to see what you should
it was
do
11 things.
while in Tokyo,
Hey,
Japan.
look at that
Click the
clickbait that he
video on
got,
the bottom
bro.
to see-
This is I doubt they even show her. They don't show her.
Clickbait, bro.
Yeah, goofy. Ain't gonna show her. I'm sorry, I'm mad.
Anyone way to find out?
No,
Nah,
I'm
no
not-
clickbait.
I'm not clicking
See-
on this. So we now know, I think, 2 things that we didn't know. Everything else is pretty much common sense.
Or we
Well,
just
you know what?
wouldn't
3
do because
things.
we don't know.
Receiving with 2 hands, that was something new. So I
That was new.
learned something. I
I
learned
would do.
something.
I think I would do that now, though, just so
Yes.
they'll be like, "Oh, thank you." 'Cause
Yeah.
now that I
Yeah.
know, I feel obligated to do it. You dick.
Me
You
personally,
don't go to Korea, bull. You would never come back.
true.
Beautiful piece.
Hey guys, now we know 11 interesting things what not to do in Korea, and don't fight and don't write in red ink in it.
Don't write red ink like you were going to anyway. Who even owns a red pen? I don't.
Only teachers.
Except
my
for
boy.
a teacher, and I'm going to slap her because it always means a bad thing.